Hello everyone. I have been putting up educational and motivational videos very recently, which I have been doing since 2 3 months by now. So today I have thought of sharing my personal experience with you. Over the past 2 years, we have seen and experienced the tough challenges in life that we have not seen or experienced before. Each one of us have experienced these tough challenges on different scales, and almost all of us have experienced this at least once over the past 1.5 years. I have experienced this tough challenge as well. My position was made redundant in June 2020 last year. I had 2 months to finish all my formalities and come back to my home country. The major challenge was my attachment with the job itself, and now I had to leave it. It was not easy for me. Anybody at this point would feel that they need to get an answer. Why me? And I don't blame them, as it's their survival mode or the defense that kicks in. I was on my own, and due to pandemic the things were very restrictive, which was another challenge that I had to deal with. The company leaving formalities, handing over, getting the clearance, collecting the dues, and then the apartment leaving formalities, sending everything that I had by cargo, electricity, water, and internet disconnection procedures, maintenance and handing over the apartment. There was lots and lots of things on my plate, and I was getting overwhelmed and I was upset. Thankfully, I got the courage and didn't allow myself to get weighed off by my emotions. My former colleagues, Diana Braganza, Dennis, Suja, checked with me how I feel and made sure that I was okay. I built the list of tasks and prioritized it in terms of timeline and the order of importance. And also I have analyzed the interdependency of these tasks between each other. By God's grace, I was able to finish the task and do everything as required. Till the time I boarded the flight, I was busy with these procedures. And when the flight took off, got a bit sentimental and said goodbye to Dubai silently in my heart, peeping through the window for the last time. But soon I diverted my thinking that my family is waiting for my safe return. I reached home safely. It has been almost a year now. It is hard to convince oneself to stay positive without job or income, especially when there are major commitments. It is easier said than done. These feelings keep coming back, but it's okay to feel that way. By God's grace, I have got food on my plate and a roof over my head. Now let me share how I spend my time with you. The day I managed to get up early at about 5:30 a.m., after freshing up myself, I pray, do facial yoga, short meditation with affirmation. I feel good by doing it. It helps me to keep the positivity in a better way. Then I move on to my household routine. Of course, cooking is my least favorite, but I don't have a choice. I have to do it for my family. In the evening after the tea time, I do read, go through some of my online courses which I did previously, put a post on LinkedIn, make YouTube videos depending on how much time I have. I do walk for some time every day, and I visit my mother about twice a week. That's how I spend my time. In the meantime, I'm looking for job opportunities as well. It is challenging as the market or the job market is recovering very slowly. The businesses are slowly getting back to normal. I'm sure many of you can relate your experience to my experience. My advice to you is to start the day with you. Do something that makes you feel good. It will have a good impact on rest of your day. When you feel good, those around you will feel good as you radiate the goodness in your environment and among the people who are around you. It will compound your goodness and give you the strength to deal with adversities. Count your blessings more than your trouble. You will have strength to deal with it. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you have any comments or suggestion, just put that up or write it down under the comment section in this video. Thank you very much for watching. Take care, stay safe, bye bye.